morning, beloveds. I'm having a morning. Like, my shirt doesn't fit. There was a nail in my tire. Thankfully, that's already been taken care of. I washed my hair, but forgot to put the curl cream in it. And the worst part about it is I had to order the curl cream because the lady that I buy it, the very nice lady that cuts this hair, she was out. And I thought, okay, well, I've got enough I didn't have enough to make it. Until I see her again. So I ordered it. And it came yesterday. So I had it. And I even did it last night and then forgot to do it this morning. Yeah. So I'm having one of those mornings. It's good. I mean, I got my walk in, but it's going to rain today. And so I woke up hurting. Today. And I'm just like, it's going to be a long day. Well, it might be a long day. It may not be. Who knows? We could be busy. It could be quiet. We don't know. So, but yeah, that's what's going on. So I'm a little right now. That's why. So we are in Science of Mind Text. And we are on part 6. We are doing the meditations. We are still in the very short meditations. Towards the end of the chapter, he'll get, or towards the end of the part 6, he'll get to some longer meditations, but these are really, really short ones. So I like to do the housekeeping first. Even when I do the long ones, I'm still going to do the housekeeping first. But the housekeeping looks like reminding you that we are Creative Life Spiritual Center. And our website is creativelife.org. Our constant contact email is info@creativelife.org. If you email that, you can get on the constant contact. You get one a week, tells you what's going on. And the hot links are hot. If it says click here now, it'll take you right to the information you want or the person that can help you get it. Now, it will also, nobody will see your email. Nobody will, and no, you won't end up on anybody else's email because of that. So, there's that. So, what's the rest of it? Oh, and the social medias. We don't monetize the social medias, so, partly because we don't want you to have to deal with ads while watching our stuff. So, but what we do ask is that you go like, subscribe, follow, share, comment. It bumps us in the algorithms. So more people see our stuff. So we would appreciate that. And our social medias are Creative Life Spiritual Center or Creative Life Spark. Instagram, TikTok, and Threads is Creative Life Spark. YouTube and Facebook is the Creative Life Spiritual Center. So, that's where we're at. Okay. So, and I'm the Running Rev Ryan on the social medias that I am on. I have opted not to change it yet. I do have dreams of running again. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, here we are. Okay. So yeah, I think that's it. So let's talk about what we're doing. All right. So these meditations are short, generally 5 to 7 lines. Today is a very short one. It is literally 5 lines. The last couple have been, like 10 lines, but they're very short. He wrote them in first person, mostly in first person. And the idea behind them is that you repeat these meditations as many times as you need to get into the feeling. That's what Science of Mind is about. It's thought wrapped in feeling, because that's where our power is. Our feelings are our power. So in which case I'll just remind you really briefly, anger is an emotion. 2, it's a very powerful emotion, and it's not a bad emotion if it is put to use appropriately. Anger often tells you when you are not being treated right. So like if you're angry about something, it's like, look at the situation and see, if you're not being treated right, that's where that emotion is. It's also a very powerful, motivator for change. You just want to have it directed in the right direction. And you definitely don't want to turn it inwards, because anger turned inwards becomes depression. So, it is a very powerful emotion, and it needs to be used correctly. So that's why he says, repeat them as many times as you need to get into the feeling. And I want to remind you, because this book was published in 1927, okay? And the information is still really good, but occasionally the language has changed a little bit. So if he uses a word that does not give you the feeling that you are looking for, change it. Best example I can give you, a few meditations ago, he used the word control. I didn't like the way it made me feel. So the second time I did the meditation, I changed the word to support. You can do that. Please do that. That is the whole purpose of this. If it's not giving you the feeling, rewrite it. Science of Mind is called Open at the Top for a reason. Ernest said, I don't have all the answers. I have pulled together as many answers from as many different sources as I can. But there are going to be new answers. There are going to be new ideas. And we are open to new ideas. All right? So that's part of, it's part of what I love about Science of Mind. So there's that. Okay. I think the only other thing that I want to tell you is the way we do this. We do 2 breaths, do the meditation, take 2 more deep breaths, do the meditation again, and then take 2 more breaths. And then I encourage you to have a great day. So, what that, and we breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, because that is the most calming way to breathe for the brain and the nervous system. You will notice that after I take the 2 breaths, I talk a lot slower. All right. So I'm going to put my glasses on and let's get this done, because I'm running wicked behind today. All right. Our title is Drawing the Good. I've noticed that sometimes meditations are for specific things and sometimes they're fairly metaphysical. So let's see what today is. Let's start with that deep breath though. In. I draw my good to me as I travel along the way of life, and nothing can keep it from me. My good will always follow me. I accept the good and rejoice that it is with me. I accept the good. I draw my good to me as I travel along the way of life. Nothing can keep it from me. My good will always follow me. I accept the good and rejoice that it is with me. I accept the good. All right. I accept the good. And occasionally it's a good idea to look at how big your cup of acceptance is. So there were 2 things in that. 1, nothing can keep my good from me. Super important idea. Super important, because frequently we get in our own way. Nothing can keep my good from me. And I accept my good. Because your good is always present. Are you willing to accept it? It's always there. It's just, it is up to us to accept it. So that affirmation at the end of that one, I accept my good, super, super, super important and a really good idea. All right. And then occasionally you want to look at how big your cup of acceptance is, because sometimes we're running around with a thimble. It's let's change that out for a coffee cup. Maybe change it out for a 5-gallon bucket. Sometimes when we're really in for it, we can expand it out to a swimming pool. Think about that as your cup of acceptance, swimming pool sized. And you can start with a little one if you want to and work your way up to an Olympic sized swimming pool full of your good. Okay? Because there's always more good than a thimbleful. So look at your cup of acceptance. How big is it? Accept your good. Accept all of your good. Trade up that thimble. All right, beloveds, I'm going to move into the process of my day because I got to get going. I got to go brush my teeth and go to work. So I'm going to encourage you to have a great day, a wondrous day, a fantastic day, a magical day, an enchanted day, a wonderful day, an awesome day, an amazing day, a taking care of business day, a you got this day, a it'll all be okay day, a accepting our good day, our upgrading our cup of acceptance day, a good day. And if that is too much pressure, simply have a day. You are enough, just as you are. You are a beloved expression of the divine. You are both a masterpiece and a work in progress, and it is up to you when you do the work. All right? Don't let anybody tell you. Your own timetable. You are a brilliant light, a divine spark, spirit in motion, God in action, or, as Reverend Jesse likes to call us, you are a godling. All right, beloveds. Reverend David should be on around 5 p.m. with you. I'll be back with you around 9:15. I figured that was about to go. I'll be back with you around 9:15. I kept watching the picture frame, kept getting a little bit bigger. I'll be back with you around 9:15. Take care of yourself. Know that you are loved. And I will see you next time. Wait, hang on. I will see you next time. You got to do the hand thing, right? Love you guys. Really, honestly.